Basically same rules as the Sky Arc apply. We're just going to be looking at the final version of each individual S-Craft, and we'll be doing so going by character. Let's start with your boy Lloyd. This first one is the Tiger Charge. Lloyd, his first Tiger Charge, I think that deserves maybe like a 7 at least. Not too spectacular, it's not too basic. And then his next one is Rising Sun. Yeah, we can try to be as objective as possible. Try not to let bias influence any decisions here. Anyways, Rising Sun. This time it's an AoE. Okay, that's cooler. I'd probably rate that at least like 1 higher, right? At least an 8. Physics-wise, it doesn't really make any sense, but, you know, whatever. And then his last one. Meteor Breaker. Okay, I'd probably give that maybe a very similar score, like 8-9ish. It goes full on Sonic, kind of cool. And then we got Elly's Aura Rain, which is just a support move. I mean, effect-wise, it's really good, but visually, maybe like 6-7. And then the next one is Aerial Cannon. This one's at least an offensive move. Wait, let me see that again. This fires a giant beam from her orbital gun. Probably like a 7. Not really that amazing, but kind of cool. And then her third one, Divine Crusade. This is actually pretty cool. I'd say 8.5 or 9 easily. Maybe a 9.5 even, but somewhere in that, somewhere within that range. And then we got Tio. You know, the first time I ever saw Tio's S-Craft, I was genuinely surprised she fired such a very fierce beam out of nowhere. I mean, it's nothing visually amazing, but I'd probably give it like, I don't know, maybe like a 7, 7.5 maybe. And then our next one, Zero Field. Effect-wise, 10 out of 10. Can always use more shield, but visually, probably maybe like the same score, maybe, I guess. Maybe slightly higher, but nothing too spectacular. And then our last one, Eidolon Gear. I believe you can actually miss this one. I don't quote me on that though. Okay, that's easily 9.5, maybe a 10. That's a very satisfying craft to use. But probably 9.5. Yeah. Whenever you hear protection craft, you want to think Grail Sphere. Damn right. Alright, next up, finally we're at Randy. Randy's gonna be great. Crimson Gale. I mean, I'd love to give Randy a higher score just because it's Randy. I'd say I'd give that like a 7.5, I guess. And next up, he's got his Death Scorpion. Oh yeah, this is good. Oh yeah. Oh, that was excellent. Oh yeah, that's definitely excellent. I give that a 9. Gotta love the scorpion in the background with the follow-up slice through. And last but not least, his amazing Berserker. I don't think I even need to say what the score would be. I think we can all agree on the same thing here. That is just so satisfying to use every single time. I don't get tired of using it. It's so good. Alright, now Risha. Yeah, oh yeah. Close to a 10. Basically a 10. 9.5/10. Definitely really up there. And we here got her Parceling dance. Nothing too amazing. Probably maybe like 8 maybe? 7.5? You can't really fully enjoy it in 2D at 2.5D, but you know, somewhere around that range. Next up we got Wazy. Pretty standard skill. Probably like a 7.5. 7.5. And then next we got his glorious Akashic Arm. A very wonderful skill to use. The first time I saw this craft, I literally creamed myself about how amazing this was. Oh yeah, that's stuff right there. That is absolutely the stuff. 9.5 is 10 easily. I think it's no question. And then next you got Noel, her Blast Storm. Not bad. Probably like 7.5. It would probably be fair. 7.5. It would seem a little too high. And then next up, we got her Armed Force. All the truck kuns. I think I'd give that an 8. Let me look at that again real quick. Yeah, it's very similar to the Bobcat. I know the frames. And then next up we got Justice Hammer. With Dudley. That's actually pretty satisfying. I know, as simple as that is, it's very satisfying to use. I'd probably give that like an 8.5 probably. Now, Dudley has this other one. I'm not really sure. I don't remember, like, because some of these, I had to actually pull from an online video because I really couldn't really be bothered to get to myself. But he has this other one. Let me see. It seems to be coming up. This one right here. Another version of his Justice Hammer. Yeah. This is the good one. This one's actually super good. I'd probably give that a like a 9.5. It's actually really cool. I want to watch that again. Yeah, that's pretty satisfying to look at. Anyways, next up, surprise, surprise, Estelle and Joshua from Zero. And then with the no look, I give that a 9. The fact that she learned Phoenix Wave by the time you can actually use her is pretty cool. And then Phantom Blade, which is basically the same one from Sky. I don't remember what I gave him last time. I think it was like 8.5, maybe like a 9, somewhere around there, I think. I don't remember. But whatever I gave it in Sky, I'll give it the same score here. And then next up we got Arios. His Wind God's Wave. That's man right there. Probably an 8. I think that gets an 8. Next up, his second one. No, I feel like it could have been a little bit more spectacular for a second S-Craft. I'd probably just give that just a slightly better rating than his first one. Just a very slight. But yeah, like an 8.5, probably 9 is pretty okay. And then we got Joachim. I had to pull this one up from online. I don't know if these technically count per se, but I'm including them anyway. Look at it again. I don't know, maybe like an 8. I feel like it goes by way too quickly. And then this one. This one's actually very long, I think. Or is it a different one? Oh, not this one, okay. It's a different one. Oh, it's a different one, okay. I think it's like 5 for such a big dude. Nothing amazing. And then the second one. He's doing a Kamehameha! Probably 8. And then we got Garcia, Killing Driver. Just a big smash. Probably another 8. Maybe an 8.5. It is satisfying to use. And then we got Demon Ernest here. Special appearance, Demon Ernest. Nothing amazing. Maybe like 7? I think 7's okay. And then another special appearance by Demon Wald. That's a big smash. Oh yeah, starts by whacking me around a bit. Probably 8, 8.5, I think. And we got Shirley. I would probably give that. Let me look at that again. Oh yeah, that definitely deserves at least a 9. It showcases her bloodlust very well. And then we got this guy, the daddy. Okay. I think 8 is pretty fair. And we got Campanella. Maybe like 7.5. Oh, here we go. Next up we got... Steel Sama. Oh hell yeah. That's a great right there. I'd probably give that 9.5, probably a 10 even. Very satisfying. Hurts like hell. Definitely fits probably fits Steel very well. Oh yeah, I could watch that all day probably. Anyways, next up, Mariabell. Here's 2. I can't really bother to use myself, so I can pull a sort of behind as well. The first one's really not that amazing. Maybe like 6, I would say. Very simple. And then our next one, this is where it gets a little more complex. Just when I thought it was over, it keeps going. The devil's stomach. Yeah, for how annoying her actual fight is, I'd say that's almost a 10, maybe. And now I think the end is all the combo crafts. So starting with Lloyd. Combo crafts are gonna be kind of interesting to rate. Maybe like for some, okay, I guess we can call this like the baseline. So maybe like a 6. I'll give that a 6 just for right now.
Yoshi, 上出来だ。やるじゃない。ロイドさん、行きます。いつでも来い。オメガストライク。
Okay, maybe okay, I think I'll give that a 6 as well. Nothing too flashy, very simple. I'd probably give the same score as the first one.
その程度じゃ、俺たちは止められない。行くぜ、
Lloyd and Randy. That is definitely better than the first 2. Probably like 7.5, 7.5, somewhere around that ballpark.
よし、上出来だ。やるね。
And then we got Lloyd and Wazy.
一気に行くぞ。オーケー、リーダー。ストライク。
I don't know why, but that's like, There's just something satisfying about it. I think I'd give that like a 7. I think 7's okay. And then we got Lloyd and Risha. And you get the little pose at the end too. Oh yeah, that's actually really good. That's very good actually. Probably, let's see, probably like an 8, maybe an 8.5, somewhere around there. That's really good. Then we got Lloyd and Noel, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's pretty good too. Probably somewhere between 7 and 8. Maybe like 7.5 would probably be fair. Maybe an 8, somewhere around there. And then Lloyd and Dudley. Lloyd and Dudley go big smash. Let's see. I'd love to get I mean, I'm a fan of the whole big smash thing, but visually 6.5. And then now we're on to Elly. Now it's Elly and Tio. Wait, let me look at that again. Six. Not really impressed by it. One giant ice crystal. And we got Riot Star. I feel like just having a Randy included in these combo crafts probably automatically ups the score. So maybe I'd probably give that like a 7 probably. And now we got Elly and Wazy. Probably 7.5. Looked pretty good. Now we got Elly and Noel. That's pretty cool. Elly and Noel going back to back, just going in a circle, shooting everything with their guns. I think it's pretty satisfying to look at. It's very simple, but it's pretty good. Maybe like, I want to give it an 8, maybe like a 7.5. Now we got Tio now. Tio and Noel.
イルさんお願いします。任せてティオちゃん。ブラストハ
Now it's Noel's turn to fire his giant beam. 6. It looks cool, but it's very simple. Maybe a 7, actually. Maybe. Yeah, the beginning's pretty good. And then we got Tio and Randy.
了解しました。オラオラオラオラ。
I mean, I like Randy's part. He does his S-craft partially. I think Randy basically carried that one. Yeah, it had promise, but it didn't really do too much. Maybe like a 6. Now we got Tio and Wazy.
いけるかい？
お任せください。シグマアセンション。
I think that's pretty good. Maybe like 8 range, maybe? Would that be too high? I'd probably give that an 8. I like how they do the whole like star thing. And then we got Randy and Wazy.
Wazy, 一気に行くぞ。やれやれ。面倒だな。ラストリベリオ。
I'm gonna look at that again.
Wazy, 一気に行くぞ。やれやれ。面倒だな。ラストリベリオ。
That's actually really good. As direct and quick as that is, it's very fierce. Probably just a little bit over an 8. Now we got Randy and Noel.
Noel, いけるか？お任せください、先輩。
Okay, I'd probably give that close to an 8. 7.5, almost an 8. And we got Noel and Wazy.
どうする？ノエル。
一気に行こう。
And no look away. Probably an 8. It's pretty satisfying to look at. Now we got the last one. I believe this should be the last one. Between surprise, surprise, Estelle and Joshua.
エステルエステル行くよ行くよ
任せて
そこだそこだ
オーブ対極無双さあ次に行きましょう
I think that's the last one. Okay, so I'd probably give, to be honest, I actually really like theirs. Maybe like an 8.5. But from what I've kind of noticed on my own, anything that involved Randy was pretty good.